Hello! So the first thing I'm gonna show you is the entrance and this mirror. This is actually from IKEA and it is meant to go on your door. I don't want to put any holes on the walls in this home because it's rented. So things like these are very important to me. And these are also meant for your doors. Right now we keep there our coats that we're using right now, and also Kati's coat is here because she's filming there. Here we have other coats, but I don't want to show it. It's really messy there. Here is another one, and here's my coat for today. If you look down here, you can see that there are some shoes. In Finland we always take our shoes off when we enter the home, so I have some mats here. I want to get a bigger one here. The next thing is the bathroom. You can see here I have my cat feeding area. I have put a marble paper on top of the washing machine. We bought this used, so it was filled with burns from hair color, so now it's fixed and pretty. And also I have the water system for the cats. Right here you can see this grumpy little old thing. It's for drying out our clothes. In Finland we don't really have dryers. They're not that popular here. You really get used to drying out your clothes. If you wash them, you know that you will have to wait around 24 hours to get them dried naturally. As you know, clothes are better if you dry them off with air and not with a dryer, so it's good to be used to that. I have some towels here. This is the laundry basket for our linens and towels. In the bedroom we both have our own baskets for our clothes. And then here, this side is for Beb and this side is for me. I just bought an electric toothbrush and I kind of bought it because I really want to get the pink one for myself, so now that he has one, I can just get the pink one for me sometime. Maybe for my birthday. But right now I'm just using a bamboo one. Right here, Lucifer is showing you the little shelf that I built for the bathroom. These are from IKEA, the cheap black tables. And I just put 3 of them on top of each other. It fitted perfectly in this corner. And right under there is the cat toilet. So first thing was the cat toilet, and then I did this on top of it to hide it. And the cats like it, I like it. Here I have my soft thingies, cream for my face and body. And here are the pills that I am trying to eat right now. There's magnesium and zinc. I keep them open here so that I don't forget to eat them. Under here are my makeups, and I want to keep them open because if I have a bag, then I constantly empty the bag and I'm too lazy to put everything back in the bag. So keep them here right where they are easy to get is best for me. Right, Lucifer? So when I use any makeup, I just put it straight back where it belongs. I love having little baskets and bowls so I can just put the things that don't have a right place. It's easy for me to try keep it organized somehow. And talking about baskets, here are some other things that I use. There are my perfume, stuff for my hair, and also some hair brushes. This is also from IKEA. Right here, this was built in the house, so this wasn't any of my creation, but this was convenient here. I have my hair tools right on top here. It's a perfect place for them. Actually, when I moved here, I was like, where can I put them? And then I realized that it's like made for hair tool. Under there, there are some toilet papers and cat toilet things. It's a bit messy. But the thing about this is that I can keep the toilet paper here so the cats don't attack it. It's safe and you can use it from here. Of course, sometimes when I have guests, they don't find it or that the toilet paper has been dropped here and they're worried that there is none. But guests are usually my friends, so they will learn eventually. Right here is the shower, and let me just tell you that this is a pain of ass. Always the water goes right behind it on the floor. I always have to fix this mat and get it out of the way and clean it afterwards. So I don't recommend this kind of system to anyone. So this is what we use to clean the water. This was something that I bought from a shop just to put my hair washing products. I think my bub is stealing my stuff from here because he doesn't have any of his own. I might have to talk about him about that. Here is something that is well needed if you have cats, because you don't want to vacuum all the cat sand that you get because the vacuum cleaner can't handle all of that. So the thing that I do, clean it right over here and I just drop it right back into the box. Fake cleaning, the best. And this closet has our linen, towels, washing machines, things. So finally out of the bathroom, we can go to the kitchen. First thing you see here is this It's from IKEA and I bought it because 1, I am too short to get up there. 2, the cats need some spot that they can be. They have a permission to be there. They still jump on the tables and stuff, but it's just easier when you have a place that they can be and somehow look at you when you are cooking. I don't care if they're on the table when I'm not cooking, but if I have a hot stove here and everything, it's just dangerous. So it's for the cats also. So things that I have in the kitchen. First, cat sand. Right here are a box of cat treats. This is for leaving. when you're trying to leave, the cats want to go out with you. So I usually just throw the treats right outside and then they go after the treats and leave me alone and I can just sneak out of here. This is a Finnish invention. It's a whole mess. It's made to dry out your dishes, but for me, because I recycle, I usually only have things to dry out so that I can recycle them, because I usually wash my dishes with the dishwasher that was built in the house, which we are very lucky to have. Here you can see we have a kettle and here is an instant coffee for me. I love instant coffee. I'm a monster, I know, but I like to taste more. So this is my coffee area here. Right here, some dishes. Here is one of my recycle areas. Bio waste, normal waste. Here is for the plastic. Right here, I bought all the cardboard. Here are plastic bags, so I can reuse them. And right there, right behind there, you might see some bottles. So I just throw them there. Here's an oven, stove, spices. Here, some condiments, more recycling things, some metal. Behind that, I always throw the paper waste. Cat treats, pasta, oil, things. This is the Mokka Master. I don't use this. This is mostly used by Bub, and I don't even like to use it because I know that Bub doesn't clean it. And this I want to show you. Toaster always drops these little crumbs everywhere, so I decided to put a little tray under that so the crumbs would stay inside that. Little flour, paper, and a rice cooker. Here is a little basket for all the miscellaneous things, like if you have on the table something that should be put somewhere but you're not sure where, I just put them here and think about it later. Here you can see a little aromatherapy machine. Right now I have the smell of rosemary, because with cats you can't really have any citrus or other, so rosemary is not the smell of a house. Here is a miscellaneous cabinet. It has everything. It was organized, but then you just start putting all these things here and hide them here, so it starts to be all mess again. So I need to organize it again. And I also want more boxes. Here's a fridge. I have a little list. I can put all my foods and things I need to remember, and anytime it reads anything, he will come and write this. It might be in big letters, it might be in small in the little corner, but every time there has to be "ass" written on our fridge. That's my life now. I don't know. I don't think there's any interesting. There's beer for Bib. And this is a freezer. Oh, and I forgot to show you. I got all of these things in golden. These were in one package, and then I just bought long spoons later. They're from Class Olson. I don't know if you have that, but that's the place. Okay, so the next room is this tiny hallway. I wanted a little place to put our shoes. On top of it, I got these 2 baskets, so we can put our bags and purses here. So they have a place, because it was always so annoying when you come home and you don't know where to put it and you just throw it somewhere. Of course, again, I start to fill it up with all these things that I don't know where to put them, but I will organize it later. It's okay, it looks fine. This is my place, this is his place, and this is a little mirror that I found from IKEA. Oh, this is from IKEA, these are from IKEA. Everything in this house is basically from IKEA because it's cheap and convenient. This too is from IKEA. Finally, we are in the living room. The first thing you see here is the huge TV. It's supposed to be spring, but there is snow coming right now. What is this, Finland? Here are some little frames. These are pictures from IKEA. I just cut them to fit these frames and put them there. Everything that I have on the walls are put there without any holes. So I have these kind of stickers right over here. And these are easy to remove. So when you move, you can just pull from here get it down and it will just be completely out of the wall. It's perfect. And with that wall, I have these same type of stickers, but they have hooks on it. I have 2 of them to have that big of a painting. And this painting is actually from a family friend who is an artist. This man in this corner looks suspiciously a lot like my father. So I think that's why she gave it to my family. And my parents were like, do you want the painting? And I said, hell yeah. And they made the golden frame to it. So it's a very special painting. No one has a painting like this. It's only for me. And this sofa from, can you guess? IKEA! I thought this sofa would be perfect because it's small from this side, but big from this side. So it's very comfortable, but at the same time it's airy to have on a small apartment. It also has these little legs, so it's off the floor, which makes it look more fresh. On the sofa I have just this couple of grey fluffy pillows and one pink and this pink blanket, and this is what I use for eating. But it's from here and I eat here. And let me give you secrets. I hide things under the blankets. So right here I have a tiny massage machine because I have problem with my shoulders. I have it here, so anytime I want to I can just plug it in, massage myself while I'm watching TV, and you can't see it. It's hidden. It's a secret. Again, hiding things under the blankets. This is for recording voice things. I keep it here so it's easy to use. Here is my lovely vacuum cleaner. I wanted a vacuum cleaner that is easy to use. Again, because I'm not so excited about cleaning. So this is really easy. You can just take it right from here, vacuum, and put it back in. I chose this because it's just so pretty. Like, I'm not embarrassed of having a vacuum cleaner right in the middle of the living room. This mat from IKEA, this thing from IKEA, but this thing, this was a DIY project. It was first completely black. Here are our remote controls, and this black thing I painted golden. I painted it only one time and it was really annoying. It made a whole mess, so I might paint it again sometime, but not soon. And as you can see, it's completely black. But here again, the marble paper. I keep on using that things. I just have it around and I use it whenever I feel like using it. So this thing, I wanted to have something that you can see the wall with, because that makes the room feel bigger. If I would have something like this as a TV station, it would make the room feel more closed. And I know there are a lot of wires going around right now, but that's because we just got the new TV, so I had to break all the organization that I had. I might make a video about how I will organize these wires later, but just play along with me that there's no wires hanging everywhere right now. I want to share with you my sound organization things. These are just filled with miscellaneous things here, but right here are all the electric things. I'm hiding them here so that you can't see them. You still have the fresh feeling under. You get to hide everything. So with the wires, my plan is to put everything next to these so they can go and hide under here. And this is cardboard, so it was easy to cut a hole right behind here. So just a little tip, if you want to hide things, use these kind of boxes. Right here is a little IKEA tree to get you to my table. This is my little computer station. I have things to fix my nails while I'm watching YouTube and things, so having them on my computer table is very convenient. Here I have all notebooks and a calendar, and here I have a place for my phone. Where is my phone? It's right there. Here is my computer, and I bought this thing so that the computer wouldn't overheat. Also, it's more ergonomic. Here I have another one of these golden trays. I like to keep it here, so all the miscellaneous things I can put them in there. Here is a plastic band. Let me show you. What is that? It's the cat. Our cat has a plastic problem. This happened when this was on the kitchen table. But yeah, and on top of here, this is from IKEA. Again, we just have a little pictures there, and for me there are some reminder cards. This corner, there is a cat fortress. This is the cat palace, the cat castle, the cat adventureland. First I bought this one And then later Bob got this one and we made it a fortress. And I really search for the internet to find ones that are pretty. Like this beige color is very nice for a home that is so light decorated. It looks so pretty. I'm so proud of it. Of this corner you can see this little plant is hiding things. So there are some unloved cat toys. It's hidden. There is my kettlebell. I use it for exercise. And here, down there, Lucifer is again showing it. No, you're just leaving. No! This is a cat toilet. It is so convenient. I found it on Amazon. I wanted it for a year. It's very expensive to get this to Finland. I paid like 50 euros to get it here, but I don't regret any of the euros. I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's so convenient. The cats don't even use it. They like go there once a month to pee. One pee. But I love it. And on top of it there are some dinosaurs that we painted one day. It was a romantic thing. And then this is the table from the shop that is Swedish. That might be IKEA or it might be not, or it is. This is a table that can be made bigger. So this way I can host a bigger group of friends, but I don't have to have this huge table in my home all the time because we never use a kitchen table. Okay, I do some video things in that nowadays because my computer table is so small, but do we use it to eat food? No. I actually bought these chairs from IKEA because we have 4 of these. The 2 other ones are outside. So when there are guests, I can just take those. I don't have to have these full-on chairs waiting to be used. I can have them being tiny and wait. And here you can see Lucifer is in her cattle. They really like the tree. I'm so happy because of it, because they really use all of the top places. They don't use the down ones. That's why I have things in that hole, because they don't use the holes. They never go in there. They have never gone there and they never will. We do have a terrace over there, but I don't think there's any new show about that because it's a mess. I use it mostly to have things for the cats to play around with and things that I want to be out of this part of the apartment so it's not usable. I will maybe someday show it. And then it's time for the bedroom. This is very minimalistic because it's very small and I don't really use it. It's for Bub to play with his games and such. This is the bed decor that I've made. Here are my little tiny adorable sleepers that I've bought because they fit the home. I left these here because honestly I keep them here because I like to practice it. I'm not that good, but it makes me feel energized and waken up when I just try to juggle this, and it's good practice and I want to learn to be better. So I keep them here because if you do it here, then when you drop them here and you can just continue. You don't drop them on the floor. So convenience. I have these pink curtains. They are blackout curtains. Even though we have these inside glass curtains, they are not that dark, so having blackout curtains is nice. And then behind the curtains I hide my morning coats, warm one, and I have a light one for the summer. So I just keep them here. They go to the window thing conveniently. You can show. This is for the curtains to roll. So I just keep them right on here. My bed decor system is convenient but pretty. So the things I have here are, these are my linens. I have here white or gray ones. I always use these gray ones before them, and then I have these decorational pillows right in front of that, and then I have this wall. I have this blanket, and in the evening when I go to sleep I just roll this over like a little tortilla, and I have it right in the corner, so in the morning I can just roll it back over. I always have my sheets white, so I can just leave them hanging around here so they hide the bed corners. Like, this is ugly, but this is easy to just hide them with the blanket. You can see the llama painting. That is from IKEA, of course. And the bed frame from IKEA. Here are just these little lights that I found from Glass Olson. Here is fluffy carpet. Here is my laundry basket and a mirror to see everything. I kind of dream of putting the mirror on the wall because it would be nice to not have this in the corner and be able to open this door completely. But I'm fine with this. This is actually my closet now that we're in here. I'm quite proud of this part that I've been able to have. Look at this color coordination that I've been able to make in my closet. I have a project. I would love to have some sort of a capsule wardrobe maybe someday. This project is just ongoing. But I'm pretty proud of this sweater collection that I've been able to get during the last winter. This is his horrible playing corner. I would love to decorate this to some way pretty. I would love him to even get like a mouse that wasn't with a freaking cord, but he just wants to have everything with cords. But yeah, he's happy here. This is his place. He just stays here for hours and hours. And yeah, did we talk about the marble paper? Yes, this is a Springers. But yeah, this is a can, and I just put the marble paper here, so if he has any trash, he doesn't have to collect it on the table. He can put it here and we can throw it away later. I just want to share you one more thing about my closet. Can you see how prettily these are made up right now? Well, actually, I just bought this thing from Wish. I just do it with this. It just makes me so happy and excited about folding clothes. So I'd really recommend this to people who want to fold their clothes in a neat way, because you really get like these clean lines that you can't make yourself. You will see how clean these lines are. I love it. And I also folded my skirts and things, and I just folded with using this straight line. I didn't use the middle part. As you can see, this part, I didn't use this middle part. And they just fit perfectly right under there. If you're considering this, I'm saying thumbs up, do it.